Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review, and today we're taking a look at the brand new Funko Pop Toysrus Geoffrey with Christmas Tree. So this is the Christmas Funko Pop for Toysrus for the year 2024. Every year they kind of create some sort of special edition for Christmas, and this year is no different. Now, obviously, with Toysrus not existing anymore in the United States, the only place you can get this is through Macy's, through their little Toysrus section. You can get it online or in store. I haven't found it in store yet, but I did find it online. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging here. So it's pretty nice. You have kind of the red Christmas vibes going around the border over here as well as down here. Obviously, you can see the image of Geoffrey right there. And you get the created for Macy's sticker right here. So interesting that it doesn't say like, you know, Macy's exclusive or anything like that, but it just says created for Macy's, which is interesting. Coming to the side here, you get more of those Christmas vibes right here. So on the normal Toysrus Pops, this would normally be blue, but they changed it to red, still having the Toysrus stars right there. Then coming to the back over here, you can see that image right here of Geoffrey the Giraffe in his kind of like cartoon animated form, and then in Funko Pop form. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. Nothing too special with the packaging. So let's go ahead and get him out of the packaging and take a closer detail look at him. Alright, you guys, and here's Geoffrey out of the packaging. Now, he looks a little different and a little weird, just from memory of what the previous Geoffrey the Giraffe Funko Pops look like. And we'll do a comparison here in a few minutes, but yes, I don't know, something looks a little bit different about him. I'm not sure what off the top of my head, but taking a look at the details here, you can see his facial expression has this nice little smile right here. I do like the nice little hits of brown paint right there in the nostrils. That looks really nice, and I just knocked him over. He does come with a base, but he doesn't necessarily need it per se. Like, he'll stand on his own, no problem. He does, you know, will topple over just a little bit because he's top heavy, you know, if you happen to bump into him, but just as far as putting it on the shelf or whatever. Okay, so now he just wants to make me look bad and wants to keep falling over. So he was standing no problem before, but anyways, he does come with the base, so I'll plug that in and you can see that right there. Moving on, you do have a little bit of, I guess, hair sticking out right there from under the Santa hat, which looks very nice. I do like the ears poking out of the Santa hat as well. I think that is a nice touch. And then coming down here, you can see some of the stars on his neck. I'm going to take the base off while I'm handling it here. But you can see some of the stars on his neck. And then you see his Macy's Christmas sweater here with the nice big red star. Now, it is a little weird. Like, this is all white, but I have like a different shade of white paint. I don't know if you guys can really tell. Maybe right there. I have a little bit of different shades of white paint on here, like, I don't know, paint errors or whatever, but, you know, not the end of the world. You only see it under certain lights. But yeah, you do have that Christmas sweater right there. And you have him holding the Christmas tree, which is very, very nice. Would have been cool if maybe the lights or something glowed in the dark, since this is kind of like an exclusive version, but you don't get that, but still looks pretty cool. And you do have that red Macy's star right up there on top. And coming to the back, oh, that's a really nice detail here. You can even see like wrinkles right here in the back. I thought it was like a mess up with the paint, but it's not. But what is a mess up with the paint is this paint chipping right here on the arm, but not the biggest deal. You can get a little bit of red touch-up paint if you really wanted to fix that. And then you have the tail sticking out here. Nice little details, and then the stars and the feet, and you do have that peg hole right there on the bottom. Now, the tree also kind of acts like a little bit extra support as well. So you do have some support from the feet as well as the tree that just kind of help him stand up just like that. And I do want to do a little bit of a comparison. So I am going to bring in the previous Macy's Christmas edition of Geoffrey, as you can see right here. And I immediately see what the differences are. They are completely different shades. This one is more orange and this one is more yellow. And they also seem to be a little bit different heights. Maybe it's just a Santa hat that makes this one look taller, but they do seem to be different in height. These sweaters are exactly the same, except my paint details on this one, the older one, are much cleaner. And this one doesn't have a base, but he stands up no problem. And it's actually interesting, the lights that they used are the same exact lights that they put on the Christmas tree for this new version. So, but that seems to be the biggest difference here, is that shade of you know, shades of color here, where this one is more orange and this one is more yellow. And they do have a little bit of a height difference as well. I don't know if it's because of the base. Let me take the base off. No, even without the base, this one just seems to be a bit taller, as you can see. Like, yeah. So I don't know why they made it different when they could have just reused the same mold. I personally don't care too much, though. It is nice that we're getting something, you know, completely new and maybe a little bit more accurate to how he looks on the box, which, let me bring the box in. So to be fair, this one actually does look a lot more accurate to how Geoffrey actually looks versus this one. You know, kind of looks like he went on vacation and got a little bit too much sun. But yeah, so they're gonna look weird on the shelf next to each other, but you know, I don't mind it too much. I do like a little bit of variation variation and whatnot, but I could immediately tell as soon as I pulled this one out that it did look different from, you know, this one here that I had. And as you can see, that's why different shades used for the skin tone and also different heights as well for whatever reason. So not really sure why, but looks pretty good nonetheless. And to be honest, the stars on Geoffrey's body pop a lot more with this yellow versus with this darker orange that they used on this one. As you can see, the stars kind of all blend in and don't show as much. So with that, you know, I do like, you know, this one a little bit more. So there you go. All right, you guys. So there's my review of the Holiday 2024 Macy's exclusive Toys R Us Geoffrey the Giraffe with Christmas Tree Funko Pop. I know that was an extremely long name, but overall, you know, anything with Toys R Us on it, I'm always going to buy up. And that's pretty much the only time that I shop at the Toys R Us at my local Macy's is pretty much Christmas time, just to get the exclusive Funko Pops that come out, as well as whatever other exclusive Christmas Geoffrey the Giraffe merchandise. And that's the only thing I find myself buying at, you know, Toys R Us in general is just, you know, anything that's Geoffrey the Giraffe exclusive that I can't get anywhere else, which I know is kind of sad to say, and really I only shop there maybe once or twice a year because it's just not the same Toys R Us experience. You know, having it at Macy's is cool, but if there was just a standalone Toys R Us store, I would actually go out of my way to go there rather than driving to Macy's to see a little small toy section. But anyways, that's a topic for another video. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those links are in the description down below. And I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. So as always, guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.